everyone, welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's weird to be streaming on a Thursday and not have it be an Apex Thursday. But welcome in Snow, congrats on first. Welcome in Smith and Snow, thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. It's just begun, but we out here. Well, no, it isn't. It's almost over. It feels like a Monday. I swear, whenever I'm not playing Apex, it feels like it must be a Monday, and I have difficulty coping with the fact that it could be a Thursday, because it doesn't feel like it should be. I don't know. That's just... I guess I did it to myself. By making Apex Thursday such a big thing. It's like I've taken away my ability to not play Apex on Thursdays and still know what day it is. It's a price I'm willing to pay, to be fair. I am on my Wiggly model today, as you may have noticed, because I will be drawing, and this is the model that can draw. Yay! So we have 4 doodles I gotta do. Part of me is like, I should just make them quick little doodles, and that should be it. And then the other part of me is like, there's no way I can just make them quick little doodles. Like, knowing me, I'm gonna spend way too much time. So we'll see if we get through all of them today, in today's stream. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. Oh wait, hold on. Why is this not showing up? Oh boo, I literally tested this before stream. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ta-da! I have my Spirit City up. I'm gonna pause this. And we're gonna listen to some Spirit City music because I really like their music. And I'm also gonna adjust the sounds because I'm not on the train. I listen to this stuff like all the time when I'm doing any kind of work. I just put this up and just kind of chill. Okay. There we go. Let me know if the audio is good, bad, anything in between. I also customized, it's very small, so I don't know how well people can actually see it, but I did customize my decor to kind of like match the theme, the holiday theme. Diablo, welcome in. Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. Happy Thursday, everybody. Oh, I forgot to turn off my arm. Oh well, that's fine. I'm really proud of this little room I made. And my little outfit I made. I think they look nice. I think for now, we'll do this in the bottom corner. Let the music play. Hi! One bad thing is so I have a drawing tablet that like doesn't have a screen. And I'm running into the issue of, it's also like a mouse, and I don't really have a place to put my mouse other than where I put my drawing pads. I keep bumping into it accidentally. Oh well. Okay, so this is the first thing that we're drawing. I'm going to attempt a karaoke doodle. Wish me luck. Yes. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm not very good at like chibi stuff, but I think I might attempt anyway. Because YOLO, as they say. pull this down here so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do like a little sketch kind of thing. So we'll do like kind of an ovular head. I'm gonna do it cartoon-like, I think. I'm gonna attempt it. And then he's got like very noticeable eyebrows. We're gonna make him have noticeable eyebrows. And then I'm pretty bad at eyes, but it'll be like this. This is like a man eye shape, I think. Ouch. Oh. Okay, the angle's totally wrong. This is just a sketch. Don't judge it. Suri, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. I hope you've been well. It's been a minute. And then we're gonna have him like singing. Actually, maybe I'll have him close his eyes. If he's gonna be doing karaoke, some people like they really get into it, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what we'll do. But then he's got like his hairline. And then ear. And then got some hair texture. So it'll be kind of like this. And then neck. No, if I'm doing chibi, it can't be that. It's gonna have to be like a thin neck, I think. And then I'm gonna try this. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Hello, detective. Hello. It's so crazy. I keep seeing Disco Elysium stuff. I think I will forever. Stretching. That's a good stretch. Okay. I want him to have a hand like holding a mic. Maybe I need to like bring him in closer. Sit down. Like that. And then hold on, how I'm trying to think like how would I hold a mic? So you got like an arm coming up through the center. Oh, whoops. Yes. So you got like an arm. Nope. And then you'd have, okay, let me look up people singing karaoke. Because I can't even think of what that looks like in my head. You're so bouncy, adorable. Thank you. This is my squishy model. The laws of physics do not apply to me. Okay, images. Okay, yeah, a lot of people with their mouth or their eyes closed. Singing karaoke. Okay, new plan. Erase this. We're not doing that. All the people I can get like pictures of are at like an angle. So I'm gonna try that. I think, this one's good. I found a picture of a woman singing karaoke, and I'm gonna base this drawing off of this image because it seems like it's pretty simplified. Okay. And I don't have to draw a hand, so that's nice. I just have to draw like a finger or two and a thumb. Okay. In the picture, it's like at the very bottom, so I don't have to draw the arm. Yes. Okay, so those are fingers. And then we got arm. You know, maybe I should just put the picture on here. Okay, this is the image we're going for. This I did not mean to make. Delete. Okay. Nope. And then so his face will be here. Anime faces look like cat faces. And I know he's like more realistic, but I'm gonna draw him like an anime character. Nope. Or maybe this is gonna end up being more realistic. That wasn't my intention, but here we are. Hi, J-Boss! Welcome in! Happy Thursday! I am attempting art. Bear with me. No, I think it was better the other way. I feel like I'm not making his jaw masculine enough. Okay, get this. And I'm gonna have him closing his eyes. Go ahead and move this up here. Yes. Nope. And then I'm gonna move this over here also and make it smaller. Yes. Okay. Hiyo! Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. It's so wild that the daily wandering redeems have now, like, I remember putting them in, and it's so crazy that now they're like, it's been long enough that they're in the double digits. Just kind of whoop, 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 whoop. We'll let him keep his sick jawline, because I feel like that's a defining characteristic. Maybe I put his hairline too forward now that I'm looking at it. Or maybe I didn't put his face forward enough. I don't know. Okay. Thick eyebrows. And his eyes are gonna be closed. Nope. Okay, let me think. When somebody's eyes are closed on the side of their head, what does that look like? Looks like this. They got like eyelashes like that. He got a nose that's like that. And he's got teeth that are like that. I think this is coming along. I don't know if it looks like the character. Maybe with facial hair it will. Let me get a better look at this facial hair. Okay, so he's got like a chin strap. It looks like it goes all the way up his jaw. Yes. And I think it probably connects here. And I'll do like a little... There we go. And then I can do little musical notes. So part of me is like, this is a doodle right here. I should stop here, but I don't want to. A much bigger part of me is like, no, it has to look polished and good, so I'm gonna make it look polished and good. Or I'm gonna try to at least. I think this is a good starting place. Okay. Gonna... Oh, I wish I remembered what button it is. Nope. There we go. Oh. Wait, what layer did I draw the... Oh, oh no! I drew on the wrong layer. Classic. I'm erasing. The death of perfection is the birth of momentum. Is that a saying? I've never heard that. And I know it's not going to be perfect. There is 0 chance this is perfect. But I think I want it to be a little bit better than this. So for reference, for anyone who doesn't know, I participated in the Jingle Jam to raise donations this year, and anyone who donated over a certain amount gets a doodle. So I'm doing my doodles now. I don't know if this looks like him. I feel like it doesn't. I'm not good at drawing like actual character faces. But I don't think it's terrible. So I'm gonna run with it. And I think I'm gonna thicken the lines a little bit. Yeah, okay. Maybe not that thick. But we got... this, which is the microphone. MJ? Michael Jackson? This isn't supposed to be Michael Jackson. This looks nothing like him. I don't think it looks anything like Michael Jackson. It's supposed to be this guy. From Like a Dragon, I believe. Okay, and those lines go like that. And I'll clean up the lines that didn't go. Oh, okay, I got you. I believe it's the main character of Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I don't actually know what his name is. But looking at my drawing, I feel like it looks like I'm making Kiryu from Yakuza 0. I don't know why, it just gives off more of that vibe to me. But it's not on purpose. I just don't know how to make it any better. That? Yeah. So that's that. Maybe I should have asked for a picture of him on the side. It looks like he has kind of a tall forehead. But it does look like he has like a stronger brow than I'm giving him. So I'm gonna give him a stronger brow. And then his mouth. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't know if it's better or not, but I think it looks good. So then I'll give him his ultra thick eyebrow. And closed eye. And then how do noses work? And like that. And then give him teeth. Okay, I think that looks good. Let me get the blue out of there because I'm a little scared that it's like affecting my judgment. Okay. I think that does look good. And then I'll draw the hair. This is gonna be kind of just like rough squiggles for the hair for the most part, I think. The coloring in is gonna do a lot of the work. Maybe I should have done this in a different layer. Too late. Okay, then we got that. And then we've got like a chin strap. It doesn't seem too crazy. I'm gonna erase the chin line so I can replace it with a chin facial hair line. He's got one of those things. Oh, maybe it doesn't go out that far. But he's got one of those little like chin patches. Maybe I needed to make his jaw taller. Let me do that. Okay. So there, and then I'll have a chin strap go up from there. Let's see if that looks normal. I think it does. I think that actually looks okay. I think this looks much more like him than the sketch. And then I'll do a new layer for ear and back of hair. Zach, welcome in! Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good week so far. Okay, ear. Also do neck on this layer. And then more hair. Okay. I hide the sketch. I don't hate it. That's a win in my book. I think it actually looks decent. I think I probably don't need the neckline. I'll get rid of that. I think his neck's gonna... It doesn't need to be there. Okay. I'm really proud of how this is going. I'm not like the best artist. So this is a win in my book. Now I'll do the coloring. I feel like it probably drives people crazy when I color this way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You're doing great, thank you. I really like drawing. I recently got this idea in my head about making a lore comic. And I started drawing it, and I was like, I'm just gonna do a rough sketch. Like a super duper rough sketch. Just to, like, see what happens. And I ended up putting way more time into each panel than I wanted to. But it got me thinking maybe I should actually go through with it. Because I'm having fun doing the art for it. And I think it would be fun to have a lore comic. Because believe it or not, I have kind of VTuber lore. But I never talk about it. And I don't think I've like shared it anywhere really. But I think it would be fun to have an official version. Okay. I'll make the little band slightly lighter. Nope. Okay. I am reminding myself, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a little doodle. Even though it's also colored, because I can't not. Okay. So we got the mic. Let's go grab skin color. Yeah, I think, well, I think it's like, it's tough because he's being hit by warm lighting, and I don't know where on his body is going to be the right tone. Maybe there. I'll try that. I am going to resist the urge to do like a bunch of shading. Even though I love doing shading. And no nails for him. Sorry, my guy. Okay. Okay, erase some more. I can't believe the year is almost over. We only have 2 weeks left. Pretty soon, everyone will be having to try to remember to write a different number at the end of the date if they ever need to write the date down. I think I'm gonna do all of the flesh tone stuff on one layer. Where did that come from? What layer is that on? Okay, layer 7. Got some little lines it shouldn't have. Okay. That, and then ear and neck. You know, I love to draw. I don't know why I don't do it more often. I feel like I go through phases where like sometimes I'll draw like every day for like 2 weeks and then I won't draw anything for 2 months. But I bet I can't be alone in that. Like other people probably experience that too. like the waves of inspiration. Like this summer, around like June, July, I rapid fire made 3 art pieces of me. 3 fan art pieces for myself. Because art is expensive. And I would love to be able to pay more artists for art, but I can't always. But I still like have an art of myself. I try to be my own artist sometimes. It's good that this isn't going anywhere where people critique art, because I know people would be like, those teeth are so wrong. I know what you mean. Maybe I'll try you. I would be honored, but also no expectations or anything like that. I actually have a fan art piece that was made by the incredibly talented Crozu. And it is my phone background and my computer background. It's beautiful. It was completely unexpected and I'll never get over it. Actually, let me see. Let me see if I put it somewhere that I can actually find it on my PC. And then I also have a fan art piece that I haven't posted yet, but it's not quite. It's from pretty much what this is, like a donation in exchange for art. Let's go. Rozu also made this, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know where the thing I'm looking for is. It's kind of wild because like it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oops. Ta-da! It makes me so happy. Actually. Shout out to Crozu, go check him out. Such a nice person, such a cool artist, and I will forever be so obsessed with this. Like, I wish I could make art like this. This is just stunning. The day that I first saw this, I lost my mind, and I still lose my mind over it. And this one is my, whatchamacallit? When I don't want my model up. Oh, my PNG. That's it. That one's my PNG. Okay, I think the rest of those lines are okay to be kind of rough. If we can get a hair color. We'll do this one. That's where Vault Pastel comes from. Yes, it is! Because Fallout's my favorite game. And yeah, Chrome made those little foogies for a lot of people, and I am so honored that I got to be one of them. I've had it for a while now, and I absolutely love it. It is my PNG, it is my foogie. For all to see. I'm gonna come back and add some texture maybe with a darker color. But for now, this will be fine. The new season of the Fallout TV show just came out. And I really liked season 1 because I was like, I think they made the right decision making it take place in all new locations with all new characters. Like, I think that's the way to go rather than doing something that overrides the games or like interacts with the games in some way. And from what I've been seeing online, it seems like they made a big mistake, and there's a bunch of stuff that they messed up when it comes to New Vegas. And that makes me so sad because New Vegas is my favorite game ever. So I'm glad I haven't watched it yet, and I feel like I'm gonna need to really think about if I want to watch it or not. Oops. Oh man, right? I was thinking, because like the first season, a lot of people hated it, and I actually liked it because I was like, it's more Fallout in a way that is like new. It's just additional Fallout content. But it couldn't last. It was too good to be true. I love New Vegas. It's such a good game. I'm so sad that Obsidian's probably never gonna make another Fallout game, but I've been playing Outer Worlds 2, and it has the same good writing and world building and like humor, but still kind of serious. I love satire. I love things that are satirical and dramatic. So Obsidian games are like so peak to me. Also, if you like that type of game, Wastelands 2 and 3 are fantastic games. And the studio that makes them is so funny. They have a game that's in the work called Clockwork Revolution. So you might think they post stuff about Clockwork Revolution development on social media, but they don't. They post memes about other people's games. For the Game Awards, they posted a thing about how they got slighted simply for the fact that they didn't release a game this year, and that's why they weren't nominated, which is like obviously, yeah. And then when the Game Awards deleted that post, they reposted their original post saying they were so ashamed that they deleted the post. They were so ashamed that they slighted us. I'm sure development really does happen there, but It seems like it's mostly memes, and I absolutely love that. Hi, Kay, welcome in. I'm just yapping. Honestly, it seems like sometimes they promote other people's games more than they promote their own games, and I think that is so funny. But I guess they haven't had a game that's being released in a while, so maybe that's why, but whatever. Went to Good Springs once, took one step into the saloon, the bartender looks up and asks, Fallout fan? I had a similar experience. So I drove from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. So I drove through Prim, and I jumped out of my car and I asked some people in the parking lot, can you please take a picture of me? And they said yes, and I was like smiling, the biggest smile ever, 2 thumbs up, like so excited to be there. And then I was like, thank you, and then I got in my car and left. And then I went to Good Springs and I walked in the door and they were like, hey, how can we help you? And I was like so trying to be normal that I didn't look around at all. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm like here to get something to eat. And they were like, how'd you find out about Good Springs? And I was like, well, there's this game, Fallout New Vegas. And they're like, yeah, we know. And then this guy in the corner who's like sitting in a booth with his feet up wearing a cowboy hat is like, as long as you don't side with the powder gangers, we're cool. And I was like, what is this? And then I realized there's like Fallout stuff all up on the walls. But I was so trying to not be like a weirdo, way too excited fan. But I was feeling like a weirdo, way too excited fan. And then I got a burger with an egg on it, which I love. It was delicious. And yeah, then I went to Vegas. And I stayed in a hotel on the Strip. One of the casinos. And I tried to go out on the Strip. It's probably a good idea that I didn't because I was alone. But I couldn't have gone even if I wanted to because I couldn't find the exit. So that was cool also. Classic casino move. No, that was easy, Pete. It must have been. Or his great-great-great-grandfather. It's... Yeah, it was a great experience. I also went to like the Hoover Dam. I went to Red Rock Canyon, which was beautiful, by the way. Where else? I think that was everywhere that I went. But I pretty much only went there because of Fallout. Peter, thank you for the care package and for redeeming your daily wandering. Welcome in. I'm working on your thing. I don't know if it actually looks like the character. I don't know if he's recognizable, but I'm doing my best. Okay, hydrating. Posture checking. And stretching. They based Easy Pete on a real guy who's still around. That might have been him. Really? That is crazy. I think this guy was younger. I think, but I'll be honest, most of my like thought process while I was there was just like try to be normal. And that's also how I realized like Freeside is real. Oh, I didn't fly into or out of Vegas, but I've been to McCarran Airport, which is no longer called McCarran Airport. And I gotta say, it's so crazy how many slot machines they have there. And I think when I went there the first time, I was under 21. And all of the signs are like, you can't be within 5 feet of this machine if you're under 21. And it's like, You got like a little tiny sliver of like walkway to walk through while you're navigating this airport. It's crazy. Just got home actually, and don't worry, Festa. Okay, you tell me, does this guy look kind of recognizable? Like at least a little bit. He doesn't have to be like perfectly recognizable. But like kind of a little bit maybe? I'm hoping the hair will help once I get it all done. Dang it. Yeah, going on my little Fallout location vacation was such a treat. Like getting to see all the places in real life. And also just driving through the desert was amazing. Like I ended up driving back to LA while it was dark out. And it was thundering and lightning. And there's like no lights out there on those roads. So it's just me, my headlights, and the occasional lightning really high up in the sky in the distance. And every time that the lightning would flash, the mountains, like the silhouette of the mountains, would become apparent in the distance. And it was just amazing. Like, what an experience to have. I will cherish it always. Looks recognizable to me. As you say, the hair will help. Yeah, I'm not like crazy good at this kind of hair, but I think that's recognizable enough. I feel like I'm really bad at making people like recognizable unless they have very recognizable features or like specific things associated with them. I'm gonna make my person draw. Drawing night. Okay, there we go. Also, the thing on the screen, for anyone who doesn't know, is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. And if you want like a focus tool type game, it's like a gamified focus tool. I would highly recommend it. I use it all the time. I'm not like sponsored or anything. I don't think they do sponsorships. But I do really like their game. Oh dang. The skin didn't go up that high. Oops. I think there's a part of me that wants to replay Fallout 2. That game is so good. I always tell people who are getting into Fallout that if they want to play a game, they should pick out New Vegas first. so that they're invested in the world, and then move on to 1 and 2, because the gameplay is not as good if you are a modern gamer because they're such old games. Oh, that's on my screen. What is that? Huh. Different doodles will help to learn how different anatomy works and such. It's true. I feel like I can only do like a face one way and it's face. Like this certainly is a face. When I was initially doing the campaign reward of doodles, my initial thought was like, it'll just be like quick little black and white doodles. And I should have known better because I don't think I'm capable of doing that. I feel like it's gotta be finished. So it's gonna be full color. I'll probably just leave it at flat color though. I don't think I'll do shading because I'll never finish if I do shading. I really like doing shading, but it's so time consuming. Okay. I'm gonna have to erase some of these lines. Okay. Now I'll erase this. Consider this, years down the line, I ask for Ichiban as we can compare the skill jump. Is that his name? I know he's from Like a Dragon, but I couldn't remember what his name actually is. I feel like if I really want to get better, I gotta get like some targeted goals. Because right now I just do whatever, and I guess like if you draw enough, you'll just naturally get better. But I'm not gonna get better in any specific capacity unless I start focusing. Ichiban Kasuga. Okay. I played 0, so to me, Yakuza is always Kazuma Kiryu. Or Majima. I don't remember his other name. Okay. Mm. Targeted goals do help as a way to build a roadmap. We do a little doodle here, but focus on an improvement. Thing is, I don't know if I have it in me to focus on, like, super improvement. It's one of those things where it's like, I would like to get better, but I know that to really get better, it's gonna take, like, doing work that isn't particularly fun. And I feel like I've done enough work that isn't particularly fun in other things. That I don't know if I want to do it in this. But I think that's just like one of the challenges of life, right? Like, to get better at something, you're gonna have to do stuff that isn't the part of it that you like necessarily. But you have to decide, is it just for fun or is it also to gain a skill or gain improvement? And I don't think there's a wrong answer. I think either way is valid. It's just like an individual choice type situation. You know what? I don't even know Majima's full name either. I'm a fake Yakuza fan. I feel like they never say it. Or like they must, but not very often. As they say, it's very important to just have creative outputs where you enjoy it and it's okay to let it be a fun thing. Yeah. I think that's drawing for me, at least right now. I was saying earlier, I started doing like a little, I got inspired to maybe do a lore comic. And so I started like working on one. And I was just gonna do it like super rough sketch and just like see how many panels or whatever. But I ended up not getting that far and spending way too much time on every single panel because I was getting into it and I was like really having fun kind of making this little story. So maybe that's a thing that I'll keep doing. Maybe I'll do it on stream some or maybe not. I don't know. I gotta decide, do I want it to be like a big reveal? And it's always a possibility to like get like an artist who does comics to do a lore comic. But I think the thing about that is, I don't know, like they can get expensive if it's like a long comic. And I think there's something really satisfying about doing something yourself. Like gaining the knowledge, gaining the skill. I just think that's pretty neat. I think creating something is such a satisfying feeling. And I think that's one of like the really sad things about people using AI more and more. Is like you're robbing yourself of the satisfaction, like among other issues, but you're robbing yourself of the satisfaction of actually creating something, like with your own two hands. Making something out of nothing, experiencing the process of creativity, because it's not just about the outcome, it's about everything in between. It's about all the stuff you do to get to your finished project or your finished product. I guess project works there too. Finally, Pastel Lore comic to answer my one question. How are you running electricity to stream in the apocalypse? I actually have an idea for explaining that. The big question is, where am I streaming from in the apocalypse? And I have an idea, but I haven't like put it down. You're so right. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. I think being a human and being alive and having the ability to make things and do things is just such a gift. And I wish people wouldn't squander it just for the fast, easy way out. Because that's really how you miss out on your humanity. Wrestler, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. Happy Thursday. It's a chill drawing Thursday. It feels so weird having it be Thursday for stream and not saying Apex Thursday. And I am kind of bummed because I didn't realize that they were going to change the maps for Apex, so it's E-District for ranked tonight, and that's like my favorite map. So I'm a little sad that I'm not getting to rank on E-District. But I really wanted to do art. Everything is a trade-off. Now you just piqued my follow-up question. What's your follow-up question? Is it why am I streaming in the apocalypse? I think if I ever actually make the lore comic, all will be explained. And it's definitely inspired by basically every piece of apocalyptic media I have ever seen or read, consumed in any capacity. Like, I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but like one of the books, I don't want to say it's my favorite, well, okay, most of my favorite books are like dystopian kind of apocalyptic world books. And one book that I really like is The Road. It's written very interestingly and is a really cool book, cool story. How the world ends through your eyes. So, this I can answer right now. I initially thought of the lore being like being there for the apocalypse, but I don't want my lore to be and my thing to be destruction. I want it to be like new growth. That's why my symbol is the lotus instead of, I almost had it be like a radiation symbol. But I was like, I don't want it to be like a destruction thing. I want it to be like a new growth, new life, new world kind of situation. And so I looked up like what are some symbols of new life, rebirth, new growth. And the lotus is a symbol of those things. So that's why I picked the lotus. Oops. I think when I first picked the name, though, I didn't really have any kind of lore thought out. I just wanted to stream, and I like pastel things. I like post-apocalyptic things. It seemed like a good choice. Okay. I think that actually looks not bad. Oh no. Wait. Oh, there we go. I'll just go. I have an idea. Oh, whoops. No, I swear I have a brush that's gonna be perfect for this. Maybe I don't have a brush that's gonna be perfect for this. I thought I did. Start of new life, so it's now not how it happened that's important, but rather how it begins again. Exactly! Does anyone ever have usernames that have thought the first time around? I mean, some people, I'm sure. People still ask me about my nickname, or not my nickname, my, like, username that I still sometimes use from when I was, like, 8 on MapleStory. Okay, this is what I needed. Okay. Wait, what are these? Not that. Not that. Not that either. Okay, this is what I want. We'll do... Okay, I think this is gonna be the best. Okay, not that. That's way too big. Okay, what do you think? I think this isn't too bad. I'm so tempted to do shading, but I know I really should not because I will never finish it if I do shading. What is that? How? What is this? What? Why? Okay. I'm doing a different layer. Because I don't know what's going on with that, but that's frustrating. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe if I just made it draw. There's the karaoke campiness I expect from Yakuza. I was thinking, like, I can't leave it with no background. Like, it's always got to be some kind of crazy light show or something. Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta make his teeth white now. I forgot. Because I made the background. I guess they shouldn't be pure white. Otherwise they're gonna look crazy. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think this is like the best ever. And I'm so tempted. Wait, okay, I'm gonna... Just a little bit of shading. Just in his hair, because it's bothering me. Oh, I forgot to make it darker. Okay. I'm getting creative with the smoke vapor. We go here. From layer. Layer mask. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Back there again. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. It's not the best art to ever exist, but I think it's still pretty good. Okay. Saving. Next up, we got a rat. We got a little rat. I think I want to try to do a rat. Well done, thank you. I'm pretty proud with how this turned out. I was a little nervous going in. And like, I know this isn't the best art ever, but I genuinely think it actually turned out pretty well. I think he's kind of recognizable. Rat, truly. Sorry, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Stretching. I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half. I feel like I'm definitely not going to get to everything. I might have to do some off stream. I'm also doing a doodle of pupa and a doodle for Verdad. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta find like a pose that I want to. Well, I think I know what I want to do for pupa. I have an idea that I thought of when I first saw his little shirt like a year ago or something. Thank you for the posture check. Quick break before heading into the next one. Yes. I'm going to go stretch my legs, use the bathroom, probably get a little bit more water. Yeah. I'll run as well on my way to disable pre-rolls for new people coming in. I promise you're not going to miss anything because I won't be here. But I will see you very soon. Where is this? Here we go. Okay, I will be right back. welcome back. Frost, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun with DNA. I love watching you play because you're always running around on that giant pig. And it's adorable. Wait, okay, I gotta scroll up, see what I missed. Also, welcome in, Windlord. Is that a mouse? It's a rat. We're doing... Okay, let me put on my music again. There we go. So, I did the Jingle Jam to fundraise for a number of charities. And anyone who donated above a certain amount gets a little doodle. So this is the first one. It's this character doing karaoke. I'm not the best at art, so it's not like it's crazy, but I think it turned out pretty well. And next, we got a little rat. Welcome back, Bess. I got you covered. Don't worry. Thank you. I saw you hit the shout outs already. Anyone who hasn't, please go check out Frost. She is very cool, very nice, very funny, and just a cool person. With an adorable model/models. I don't know what I want to do for the rat. I was given free reign to pretty much do whatever, and I have an idea that I think might be cute. Let me get a picture of a mug. Mug. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I'm thinking I'll do, like, what if it's like a rat that's like poking over from behind a mug of hot cocoa. Like, I think that would be like a cute little scene. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. It might be too much, but I'll try anyway. Okay. I'm gonna do a little sketch first. That's what I did for the other one too. Gosh, I'm so bad at geometric shapes. It's my one true enemy. Okay, so then this comes out of the side. This. And then up like that. This is in a little bit further. Yeah, and then we'll have marshmallows. And some of the other ones had candy canes. So maybe like a candy cane sticking out. And then on the back, the liquid lines like right here. Go across, and then we'll have some little rat fingers. And then a little rat face. I think the rat should be bigger. I think I made the rat too small. Let me try again. I'm gonna put the rat on a different layer this time so that if I can like resize it if I need to. Let's put this little guy down here. Okay. Yes. Okay, so little rat fingers. The other one will be behind there. Okay, and we got a rat body. And we got the rat. Okay, we're back. I hope. I really hope we're back. Okay. I put an announcement about stream refreshing. Hopefully that works. Or did I? Did it go through? Okay, it did, I think. Okay. We out here. Okay. That was definitely unexpected, but sometimes stuff happens and you just gotta roll with it. So we out here. I'll get this set up like that. Okay. And I will be drawing again. And here we go. I no longer have my picture of a mug, so I guess I will be going off of memory because I don't feel like bringing it up again. I'm kind of scared that that somehow contributed to everything going wrong. I feel like the bad thing about not doing art streams that often is it's really easy for there to be issues that you don't even know happen because you don't experience them because you don't do it enough. Okay. So I'm gonna do a mug. Oh. Like this. We are live, right? Can somebody verify for me if you can see the stream? Somebody, anybody. You can see me and hear me. can see the stream. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Normally, I feel like I don't have that much scuff on like a typical day. But my goodness, today the scuff is out in full force. It's so crazy because like my computer completely froze, but sometimes when it freezes, if I'm on like a voice call or something, I'll still be able to hear people, people will still be able to hear me. I wasn't sure for like a while there if y'all could still hear me or not. Like if stream was still technically working. I don't think it actually was though. Here. I had to shut down my whole PC for that. Okay. So go in a little bit at the top, so that'll go down like that. I just had the default error message and then DC. Damn. I don't know. I wonder... My OBS recording might be completely broken after that. But I wonder if it's not, if it would have recorded everything I was saying. Okay, so I have big marshmallows, floating, and a candy cane, and then, oh wait, and the liquid line is like here. And then we got little rat thingies. Get that stabilization out of here, it's messing me up. Okay. And rats have really pointy thingies. And little knuckles. And then it'll be behind here, but then we got rat body. We got rat face, which is very whoop, whoop, whoop. Rat face with a nose here, and then little eyes, and some big old ears. Whoop. There we go. Dang, Stream Elements is really late to the party. He's gonna be drinking the hot cocoa. Blip. Blip. Okay. I think that's cute for a sketch. That's not gonna be like the whole thing. I do kind of want to make the rat a little bit bigger though. Not that big. Okay. Like that, I think. That choco is so good this time of year, right? I haven't had any yet, but I like the best hot cocoa to me, probably because it reminds me of my childhood, is whole milk heated on the stove with Ovaltine, like the powdered chocolate milk mix. That stuff is so good. And the whole milk tastes like ice cream. It's so creamy and like delicious. So combine whole milk and rich chocolate Ovaltine, and that's gonna be some good hot cocoa. It's good chocolate milk too, but like it just hits different when it's hot cocoa. Okay. I'm going with this. I'm gonna do the line work for it. I think I might move the whole thing over though. A little bit so it's more centered. the rat. I'll make him smaller. Move him up here for now. Okay. And I'll also use a straight line tool to get a line across here for the table. Oh, I guess that's... Okay. Oh, that is on the same layer as the rat. Okay. You know, I should make a folder for the sketch layers. I can do... Oh gosh, what is it? I always forget where it is. During an art stream, somebody taught me how to do this. And it's really handy if I can remember what it is. This? Oh, there we go. Okay. There it is. I'm back. OMG, busy day. Welcome back. This is so cute. Thank you. I'm doing a little rat drinking hot cocoa for Smith. Technically, I was told just rat, but I think drinking hot cocoa is cute, so that's what we're doing. Snow, you missed so much Scuff. The scuffiest stream I've had in a long time. Curve 20. Oh. I don't know how to finish this. That's not what I wanted. I don't know how to end these. I don't like that. I'm just gonna wing it, I think. Where? I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Ah, yes, rat time. Truly! Smith, welcome in. Or welcome back. A rat drinking hot cocoa is a good pick. I think so too. I think it's gonna be good. Also, Crayon, welcome in. Thank you for the doorstopper impression redeem. Here we go. Boing. I hope you enjoyed it with a little bounce too. I know, but I just moved, so last few days have been crazy. Literally just picked up an inflatable bed for my aunts and heading home. Yay, bed. You haven't had a bed for the last few days? I'm glad you have one now. Psycho Twin, welcome in. Thank you for doing your daily wandering. Happy Thursday. Okay. The top of the mug I'm going to make... Oh, whoops. Is going to be an oval. Do it like that. And then move it up like that. Okay. And then for this, I will make another oval. I need to select just that. Boing! Indeed! Here we go. Oh my gosh. Frost, thank you for the Doorstep Ever impression redeem. Here we go. Boing. I hope you enjoyed it. I always do my best with them. Is centered? Centered enough, I think. I think the other thing isn't centered, and that's why it looks so weird. Oh. Wait, no, this should be on this layer. Why are mugs so difficult to draw? I need to eat, but I will lurk overnight. Have a good doodle session. Thank you, Frost, and thank you for the raid. Have a good eep. I hope you have many good dreams. And no bad ones. I will dream of the boy yoing. And hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't become a nightmare. You can't escape it. The boy yoing is coming for you. That's what I dream about. Not really. Wouldn't that be fun though? I think it'd be kind of funny. Okay, I think that actually looks pretty good. Need to erase the top part of this. I'm realizing I was really delusional when I thought I'd get through 4 of these in one stream. I think in my head I'm like, I can do quick little doodle sketches. But then when I actually sit down to do it, I'm like, no, it has to look really good. If it doesn't, then I will cry. Nope. I am inflicted with this feeling of like, I must... Every art I draw must be the best art I ever draw. Or else. Okay. There we go. Also, I have an idea. I think I wanna... This one. Nope. This one. Yeah. I think I want to do like a little rat tail poking out here too. Or, oh, what if it was like this, like over the mug handle or something? Or like somehow holding onto the mug handle? I think that'd be cute, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to look normal going over the mug handle. I'll do it the other way. Oop. So like that. I think that will be cute, so that's what I will do. I'm gonna say this is a very thin mug, so this line is the whole the whole brim of it. No one question. Okay. And now we do the liquid line, which is gonna be here. Oh, maybe a little bit further down. Need to erase this side because it's not quite right. Okay. There we go. Liquid line done. And then some marshmallows. So we'll do one that's like kind of poking out there. And there's liquid there. I think I made a mistake using the Millipen. I should have been using the G pen the whole time. It's much more forgiving because it's like it's almost like a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna start using it. It might make things look a little bit funky, but I think it'll be fine. Over here. Okay, that one will be poking out like that. And maybe towards the front we have like, you see like the top of one, and then it's goes down into the liquid like that. I don't know how to draw that. My brain is really bad at like figuring out how things would look. I'm like a pot cocoa with marshmallows. Images. Okay, so it would look like line, flat line with like a this, and then like that, and then like that. I think I got the angle of the front thing wrong. More like, I don't even know. Is it like that? I think that looks right. I think that looks correct. Okay. I'm going with that. I'm gonna erase this one over here because I don't think that looks right anymore. It would be kind of like... Ghost, welcome in! Thank you for doing your daily wandering. Happy Thursday. The marshmallows are all different sizes. Damn it. Oh well, the marshmallows aren't the important part here. And I'm still gonna try to do the candy cane. Candy cane. Okay, and now we move on to the actually important part, which is the rat. Okay, I'm gonna start with the head. Nose. Bleh. I have to decide if I want to do a cute little tongue out or not. I think it's so cute. Rats have these like bulging eyes, and fun fact about rats, when they get really excited, their eyes bulge even more. It's like a thing where their eyes start just bulging out of their head because they're so happy. Yeah, tongue out, you think so? Bleh. Why are ears so hard to draw? Per, welcome in, and thank you. I'm Chibi Pastel today because we're drawing, and Chibi Pastel has drawing hands. Love what you did with your hair. Thank you. I put it up. Oh wait, I've been doing these ears on the same layer. Oh, what products do you use, bestie? Water and shampoo and conditioner, and that's it. Same. OMG, bestie, twins. It's the best hair care routine. Just basic hygiene. Okay, the other toes are behind the marshmallow, so I don't need to draw them. And then I'm also going to draw... Okay, so it'd come like... The body'd be like here, so it'd be like... Oop. It's the best. That's why my hair is so fluffy. Same! I went through a phase where I was like trying to use hair products and stuff, and I just couldn't do it. I think a big issue is I am really, really sensitive to scents, and so many hair products especially, but also like lotions and different beauty products, so many of them are so highly fragranced, highly scented, that like I can't use them because they give me migraines. So it's like, I would love to buy your product, capitalists, but I cannot use it without feeling ill, so maybe fix that and I'll buy it. I got a honey shampoo recently. It's all I smell. At least it smells like honey, right? The pleasant smell. Or at least I like honey. Hopefully you like honey too. Every time, like, I really struggle to buy shampoos and stuff online. Or like, I struggle trying to. Because so often what will happen is it'll show up and I'll realize I can't use this. It smells way too strong. Yeah, it does smell really good. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I was once asked if I was part bloodhound because I could smell previously burnt wood that was in a closed plastic container like 20 feet away. No one else could smell it apparently. But as soon as they like brought out the stuff and like put it on the table, I was like, oh my god, that's what I've been smelling this whole time. I've been wondering. And everyone was like, what? You could smell that? And it's like, yeah, could you not? Like, it was a really strong scent, I think. Like, to me at least, it was a very strong scent, so I would imagine it would be easy to recognize. Okay. Ta-da! I think this is pretty cute. I actually recently made the switch to like solid shampoo and conditioner, which I really liked. But the first brand that I tried to buy, I got the stuff. I smelled it and I was like, yeah, I can't use this. Like, there's no way. If I put that on my hair and the scent sticks at all, I will be miserable for the rest of my life. Okay. What color for the mug? Is that my office mouse? No, this is a rat. Smith, if you're there, what color do you want the mug? If you don't choose, I'm picking blue. Whatever shade I pick. It's a good mug color. Hot pink? Okay. Let's do it. Is that hot pink enough for you? Oh my god, my eyes. Oh, I just looked at my screen and my eyeballs are burning. That's so bright. Okay, that's good. I cannot say enough good stuff about Spirit City Lo-Fi or whatever it is. That's what the music is coming from. And it's literally what I like. Obviously I'm listening to it now and it's It like helps fill the space if I'm not saying anything, and I think it's like some nice chill vibe music. But it's my go-to I need to focus music. I think it's so interesting that like some people can't have music when they're like trying to focus, like it distracts them. Because I swear having music is what lets me focus. Like I hate driving without music because the music calms me and focuses in. Oh, I just thought, is he stealing my chocolate? No! This is the rat's hot chocolate. It's maybe like if you give a mouse a cookie, but if you give a rat a hot chocolate. Isn't it so interesting that people seem to kind of interchangeably call it hot cocoa and hot chocolate? I think there is a difference. I think hot cocoa is like the cocoa powder version and hot chocolate's supposed to be like the European version. Where is the handle? There it is. Wait, where is the mug? Oh my gosh, I did not label these like at all. Okay, here is the mug layer. Okay, there we go. Next I'll do the cocoa color. Like a rich, warm brown color, I think might be good. I'll try this. Like, yeah. No, I was drawing it on the same layer as that. Damn it. Layers, am I right? Okay. New layer. Under that. This is the hot cocoa layer. Yes, there we go. Need to erase a little bit more there. Ta-da. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I didn't think about this. I should have layered more specifically. Like the back of the mug should have been a different layer. Or, you know what? Okay. What I can do is move this layer down here. And then it should be fine. Okay, yeah, that'll be good enough. Okay, that looks like hot cocoa. Okay. Now all the stuff inside. There we go. I see you added the marshmallows. Yeah. It was a challenge. And I'm doing not quite white because their marshmallows aren't really quite white. They're like a little bit of an off-white color. It's really difficult to get the to get them to look right. They're different sizes. It's kind of bothering me, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta suck it up and say, that's okay. They're different size marshmallows. Maybe it's like a variety size bag or something. If they don't exist, I'll make them exist. Peter, thank you for the care package. Also, because of the chocolate different sizes, it's cool if you added them at different times in the first trunk. That's true! Hydrated? Posture checking. And stretching. Okay. Honestly, drawing this is making me want to make hot chocolate. It's too late tonight, but one of these days I'll make a hot chocolate. Never too late. It's 11:17 p.m. I think that might be a little too late. You can do it, we believe in you. I'm not going to the kitchen right now. I'm gonna have to come back to this one because it's really hard for me to see. But when there's a different background color, it'll be easier to see, I'm sure. You don't have a coffee pot near your desk? No. Hot chocolate isn't coffee. And don't say to make it with water either. If I'm making a hot chocolate, I'm making it the right way. I also don't know if I have any whole milk. I don't think I do. Gonna have to get you a hot chocolate maker? Yes, that's a thing. Amazing. I do have a Keurig. If that counts for something. But I am very much one of those people who is against using, sorry, my brain, against using water for hot cocoa. Like, hot cocoa just deserves so much better, you know? Deserves to be creamy and milky. Oh, I enjoy the K-cup. Same. Passed on those. What's up? There's actually... There's a coffee company that partners with VTubers, and I keep thinking about reaching out because I like their stuff, but I'm also scared too. But maybe I will. And if I do, then I'll be advertising K-cups. I use a coffee pot and just add... I use a coffee pot and just turn the bottom part on so I can make a few cups and keep it warm. Wait, use a coffee pot with milk? None good left, welcome in! Happy Thursday! Madrinas? What does that mean? Do it, it's exciting. Okay, maybe. I'll have to reach out to them over the next couple weeks because the holiday. I thought it was the company we were talking about. Oh no, not that company. I feel like if I say who it is, I'm gonna like jinx it and then oh, whoops. I'm gonna jinx it and I will never get to work with them. But they are a cool company and I do like their stuff, so hopefully. Cause like I feel like I'm at the point where it's like I can start reaching out for like affiliate marketing programs and stuff like that. Layer mask. Here we go. But I refuse to market anything that I do not consume and enjoy myself. And like I'm not a big fan of like powders, like powdered drinks and stuff like that. So I won't partner with companies that sell those. But I do like coffee. And yeah, I think it's pretty neat that there's a company that does something that I actually like and would like to share with people. Need to erase this. Our keepers got lost. The old style coffee pot, not your fancy new ones. Like with the glass thing at the bottom? I never tell anyone anything that's in the works or I have hope for. I only say something after it's a sure thing. I think that's the way to do it. I feel like if you say it beforehand, it's like you almost jinx it a little bit. And it's like, it's better to just wait and hope that stuff goes well. Okay, this is kind of a janky candy cane. It doesn't look so bad from far away. Still join Phase Connect. They do coffee. I've heard Phase Connect, but I have no idea what that is. Cafe Bustelo. I think they do K-cups too. Never heard of them. I just feel bad if I bring something up and then it doesn't happen, like I let people down or something. I think I'd feel the same way. After cool stuff happens though. I keep bringing up on stream, and I keep saying it's a secret, but I guess it's not a secret, that there might be a new design. And it might be coming up soon, maybe. What layer did I put the fingers on? My goodness. Where are they? What is this? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to erase those fingers that were in the front. Actually, wait, this layer can go behind the mug. 16. Oh no, it can't. It can go right in front of the mug. Okay, let's get that rat hand color. I think our thoughts and words are powerful, and when you tell someone something, they may just not care. You mean like that's gonna curse it in a way that they don't care? Estel's a fellow clanmate. You should reach out to DE and do a Warframe sponsor. You already play, and they seem to be reaching out to VTubers, but they're reaching out to like Iron Mouse, not me. I think there's a big difference between the kind of VTubers that they're looking for and little old me. Okay, that'll work. Oh my god, where I should name my layers. This is hell. Where are the fingers? What is this? Oh, it's that I drew over them. Okay. There's 16. Okay, I think this is a safe place to put that. I hope. Technically it's a color from the picture, but I don't think it's pink enough. Not just her, they're doing small ones besides you, already part of a featured award-winning clan. That's true! Just keep it in the back of your brain for later. I feel like I don't know enough about Warframe to like be like one of the people, you know, like one of the people that they pick. But then again, like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So maybe maybe I need to just like grow a pair and do it, you know? And say maybe I won't get picked, but that's okay. I can still try, and it'll be fine if I don't get picked. it's one of those things where, like, in my head, I know that, like, if you get chosen for a really cool opportunity like that, that's awesome and, like, that's really exciting. But if you don't get chosen, you've lost nothing. Like, maybe a little bit of time if you applied for it or something, but, like, you didn't have it before, you don't have it now. Great, like, that's that. And I think there is something kind of comforting in knowing that, like, oh. I think there's something comforting in knowing that, like, when you try, you've lost nothing. Thought that was his tail. That's a candy cane. Color house. Oh, yeah. That's his tail down there. Oh, where's the mouse? Bottom left. Here we go. We got the little fingies done. And that's also gonna be part of the color. The head. Okay. That's it. I'm putting stuff in folders. There we go. Much better. Me when I'm putting stuff in folders. So true. You would be surprised. DE is a great company. When I was streaming on Mixer, I reached out and got a Smite sponsorship with full permission to use likeness and music. Back then I was a beta tester though. But see, like, there's so many people who've been playing Warframe so much longer than me. And it feels like, why should I be chosen above all of these people who are much more qualified, much more in the community? All these things. Why me, you know? Okay. Now we're going on gray with the rat. I think we'll do this like grayish brownish color. Or actually, I don't know. I'll have to think. For now, I will do like this grayish brownish color, I think, right? Yeah, that color. That's negative. Stop saying get your hopes up, but shoot them an email. Okay. I've never had to email a company in my time as a VTuber. I think I probably do need to stop, like, shutting down my own opportunities before I even go for them. Like, there was another opportunity that when I read about it, I almost went for it, and then I was like, No, I don't need to. And like, I kind of wish I did now, because there's some cool stuff um, that some moots, I don't know how people pronounce it, have gotten to do from that program. And I think I probably would have been accepted if I applied. I don't know if I could apply still, but it's like if I had just done it, that would have been really cool. It would have been a really awesome opportunity, but I didn't do it. Do 20. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna do the head the same color. Story time with crayons. Okay, once I was working on a handheld flamethrower. I was tired of shoveling, so I spent the better part of a year building and making like 50 different working models. I was told to give up. I was going to hurt myself. Did you hurt yourself? Years later, I opened a magazine and something super similar was in it. Looked it up, and they filed the patent a year after I quit. That man made 3.4 million off my idea. Damn. Take your shot. Easier said than done. I feel like I've heard a number of stories where something like that happens though, where it's like someone has a great idea but they don't go for it, and then later on somebody else has the idea and reaps the benefits. Someone else is gonna be getting the sponsorships when it could have been me, but I don't know. I feel like I don't wanna say I don't have like drive, but I think I'm one of those people who feels like other people should have opportunities more than me, if that makes sense. Ta-da! I feel like I should also put a shine on the hot cocoa. Now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I'll put it in this folder. It's very noble of you. That is why you deserve to try. Oh wait, I can use this. I may try. We'll see. Joey, thank you for the stretch hydrate. Okay, stretch. Hydrate. I just want to say, these are supposed to be doodles. I think maybe I'm going a little overboard. Maybe just a little. Okay. I think that looks good. It looks like a little liquid shine. I'll leave that like that. And now we do the ears. Folder 4, yeah. Okay, so the ears are like kind of pink towards the center. I'll do this first. And then I'm gonna do some little hairs at the bottom so it looks normal. I think this looks like a kind of good ear. Or these do. Maybe a little more like gray on the ends. Like that. Or like that. There we go. And then I get a smudging tool. Gosh, I don't remember where my smudging tool is. Here we go. Okay. Now I blur the edges. And do the same thing here. Oh, whoops. Went too close to the edge there. Okay. And now we clean up the edges. I know we are past my normal end time, but I'm not ready to stop. I want to finish this, and I'm almost done. So we're gonna keep going a little later. I think I have like a little hairbrush somewhere. Maybe not. I could have sworn I had one that was like 3 strokes at a time or something. Maybe not. I guess I'll just have to do like flat marker or something. Do a little. Nope, not flat marker. Turnip pen. Okay. There we go. I think that's a good way to blend that. And then we also gotta do the nose, which will be pink. Oh wait, no, I can't put the nose on that layer. Gonna have to be with the eyes. And then a darker color. There's like little nostrils. And then also back there, I'm gonna do the tail color, which I'm gonna match to the paws. Ta-da! I think that's pretty cute. I don't think the nose is the right color. I'm gonna revisit that. It should be more pink, I think. Like that. I keep not wanting to go too bright, but then I don't go bright enough. Oh. Okay, I think that looks good. And then the dark color for the nostrils. And I think I am going to add a little tongue. Blech. Now I want to doodle do it. What's stopping you? What color is a rat's tongue? I don't know. Oh, whoops. I think it's like this. I think it's like a very light pink. Log Pope, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for redeeming your daily wandering. I have too many drawings I have yet to finish. Just do it anyway. Who can stop you? It's a pink tongues like cats, but what color of pink? And first, you're so technically, you redeemed first in this stream, but my PC crashed, so it's been an interesting stream. Technically first is the best type of first. Well, technically redeemed first. I'd say that's the accurate assessment. But still, congrats. No one else checked. Bleh. I think like used in bubblegum-ish. I feel like it's light, right? Like I think it's like this color. I hope so. Bleh. Okay. Now I'm going to do a very, very simple background. I also did a very simple background for Peters, so I think I'm probably gonna end up doing a simple background for everyone. The record speaks for itself. You right? Pretty close. Good job. Thank you. I've seen a rat's tongue before, I think. I've never owned rats, but like I've known people who've owned rats, you know what I mean? You know what, I should just... I think this will be fine. Rats are good pets. I've heard so. At the very least, they're very cute. There we go. I don't know how to do wood grain. Trying to see if I have like a pen that'll do it for me. Oh my god, that's so bright. What chat looks like we're for a 24-hour stream. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna be that long. Oh no, this color is too close to the tail. Oh dang, I did mess this up. Selection from layer. Mask outside selection. Okay. Oh, I hit the layer, that's why. Please don't crash. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work for what I'm doing. Okay, maybe it'll just be a solid color, I guess. Be like that. Okay, and then the top half will be like a pastel yellow. Yay! I kind of want like no, not that. I want like light. Dappled light, is that what I want? No. Sparkle. I wish I remembered what I was using before. Nope. Nope. I really need to organize my stuff better. It should not take this long. Just to find a brush. I can never remember what they're called. I think that's my problem. I don't know if there's a way. No, there's not. I want it to be round, but I guess that's not like not possible. Well, I guess this is good. It's only supposed to be a doodle anyway. Oh, whoops. This is gonna be... Wait, cloud. Hold on. I I feel like I want the texture. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I kind of want to also give the fur texture, but I feel like if I do that, I'm going to be here all day, all night, forever, five ever. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. That one's not doing anything. No, not this again. Okay. Every time I do a like selection, okay, it kills me. Because I always forget to I always forget to click off of it, and that really messes me up. Okay, let's see. Get this darker gray color. Move up here. Nope. Whoopsie. Not that. Okay. Okay, maybe not that. I thought I could reuse grass, but it doesn't seem to be what I want it to be. Is there something else that I have? Gauze? No. Cross hatching? No. 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 Nope. Nope. I might just have to say that's enough. That's okay. But it's so tough. It's so tough to do that. Peter, thank you for the care package. Okay, hydrating. Posture checking and stretching. Okay. don't think there's gonna be anything that's gonna give me the texture I want without me having to do like each individual stroke, which I really don't want to do. But I think even without that, look at the little guy. I think he looks great. I think the two you did today look really good. We got art 1 and we got art 2. Ta-da! I think for not an artist, they turned out pretty well, I think. I'm pretty proud. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. I was hoping I could get all of them done tonight, but that's definitely not happening because I have 2 more to do. But yeah. Peter Smith, I will send you your pictures after stream. I hope you like them. You saw me work very hard on that. So yeah, I'll probably have to do the other ones off stream. Because I don't want to wait too long, and I'm not going to be able to stream super soon, but I don't want to keep them waiting, so yeah. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Aw. Okay, let's raid somebody we haven't raided in a while. Wait, hold on. Is she awake? Is she? Okay. Okay, yeah, she just got back. We are going to raid out to Sev, who is currently playing web fishing. Hi, Jack! Welcome! I've been lurking. This turned out so well. Thank you! Thanks for dropping by and thank you for lurking. I'm pretty proud of my drawings. I also did... I don't know if you were here for this, but it's the guy... Oh, whoops. It's the guy from, Like a Dragon. Or it's supposed to be. I tried. Raid message, yes. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stream. Okay, we're raiding out. We'll do... Cozy Art Raid. If you are not subbed but would like to be, or not would like to be, but would like to participate. That looks nice. Thank you. I'm not great at people, but I did my best. I'm not like a big... I'm not great at art in general, I think, but I have fun with it, and that's what's really important. Okay, if you are subbed, you can use that second message, and that will look correct. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for lurking, sticking with me after stream crashed, and it was a nightmare. Yeah. I'll see y'all next time. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next, because next week is a little weird for me. But I will keep you updated on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, go join it. But yeah, have a great morning, night, noon, day, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Also have a good holidays if you celebrate, because they're coming up. And yeah. Alright. Bye.